Hey student, watch this video and learn 3 advanced expressions with the verb draw. Coming up. Hey student, I am Teacher Prix and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Let's work on your English vocabulary today. These are advanced expressions with the verb to draw. If you don't know the meaning of the verb to draw, as you can see here on the screen, this is the most basic explanation of the verb to draw. Okay, you draw a picture, you make drawings if you're using the verb draw as a noun. So this is the most common use of the verb to draw. However, if you finished your basic studies and now you are watching videos in English, TV series, movies, you may see this verb being used in different situations. And that's what you're going to learn here. Actually, I got this idea by watching a movie and learning 2 different uses. Well, I already knew them, but I saw these 2 uses in the same movie. So I thought, I gotta show this to my students. So let's get down to business. The first one is to draw the line.
Well, no! N-O, no! This is where I draw the line.
Now, guys, basically, this expression will mean that you are going to put a limit, okay, on what someone will do or on what you will do, okay? You will establish a limit. You will draw the line, okay? You cannot cross that line. You will draw the line. You will put a limit, or you will allow something to happen, okay? You will permit, allow, you will allow something to happen at a certain limit, especially, pay attention, especially because you feel something is wrong, okay? So when you use this expression with this idea, you feel that something is wrong, and you say the expression to draw the line, it's because you have to stop now because you feel that if the situation continues, it'll be wrong, it'll not be okay. So take a look at this screen now. Let's work on an example. You know what? I love working here, but I will have to draw the line if you ask me to lie to make more sales. Wow, that's intense. So let's look at this context for a moment. I love working here, it's amazing, but, there's always a but, I will have to draw the line if you ask me to lie to make more sales. And here, to draw the line, I'll have to say, well, stop. Nope, to put a limit, okay? This is my limit. I will not lie. Do you know lie, Pinocchio? When you say something that is not true, you're lying. So you put a limit. You draw the line. Hey, no, I stop here. I cannot go. I cannot continue, okay? I will not lie to make more sales. Number 2, take a look at the screen and read along with me. I'm sorry, I can't help you do that. That's where I draw the line. I believe in karma. Oh, okay. Now here, the situation is not clear. But maybe I ask my friend to do something for me, to help me do something. But I, good person, I believe that is wrong. That's bad. So I tell my friend, look, I'm sorry, girl. I can't do that. That's where I draw the line. That's where I put a limit. I believe in karma. Question for you. Do you believe in karma? Hashtag yes, hashtag no. Let's have a debate. Put in the comments, teacher, I believe in karma. Teacher, I don't believe in karma. Okay? There you have it. Now, guys, let's keep moving. Expression number 2. To draw blood.
We're gonna draw blood.
Well, guys, this may have 2 definitions, okay? To draw blood, let's focus on the easy one, okay? The first one. As you can see here on the screen, to draw blood can mean to take blood from a person's body for medical purposes. You're not Dracula, you're not a vampire, okay? It is just for medical purposes when you need to do an exam and they need to check your blood, to see if you have a problem. They draw blood, okay? So here's an example. You can see it on the screen. I have to draw some blood and run some tests to find out what is wrong. This is typically what doctors say. Well, I have to draw some blood and run some tests. Run some tests. Do some tests. Another expression for you, run some tests. To find out, phrasal verb, to discover, to know what is wrong. Okay? Very common meaning. Now, the second meaning is a little more violent. To make someone bleed. Okay? Bleed is the verb of the noun blood. Okay? So you make blood flow from a person's body, not because of medical purposes. Okay? But for other reasons. Maybe you're angry, so you draw blood from a person. Yo, I want blood. Of course, that depending on the situation, and it can be a metaphor. In some situations, it is a metaphor. You will not literally draw blood from a person because you're angry. In other situations, it may be true. Maybe it can happen. Maybe it was an accident and then it may draw blood. Okay, so it depends. So here's an example. Take a look at the screen. Oh my, if your boyfriend finds out what Peter said, he will draw blood from him. Maybe Peter said something to me that was a little too much, you know? So my boyfriend finds out and he will be angry and will draw blood from Peter. Bad, Peter. Bad, okay? So this, it can be literal, but it may be more like a metaphor. It may not literally mean that. But in the second example I'm going to show you, it may be actually true, okay? It may actually happen. Not because you want it. Maybe it was an accident, or maybe it was a really bad fight and someone drew blood from another person because they were angry. So take a look at the screen. The dog bit my leg, but luckily it didn't draw blood. So the dog bit my leg. Bit is the past of bite. The dog bit my leg, but luckily, it didn't draw blood. Okay? So it didn't draw blood. There you have it. So as I said, it can mean literally or figuratively, okay? It can be more emotional when someone is angry. So that's it. Okay, another possible explanation here connected to the second definition is that when you draw blood from someone, it can be figuratively in a way that you make the person angry, okay? So when you are not literally meaning that I'm gonna draw blood, you know, it can mean that that person just makes you angry. This is another way to use that expression. For example, I'm usually a very calm person, but Jack always manages to say something that draws blood, okay, that makes me angry, okay? That's the, it doesn't make your blood warm, hot, no, it just makes you angry, that draws blood. So that would be another possible meaning. Let's go to number 3, where I will explain another cool expression with the verb draw, but make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me, okay? Now, to draw a conclusion, very common expression. To draw a conclusion means to make a judgment or make a conclusion, okay, or get to a conclusion after thinking about something, after learning about something, okay? So after you learned some new information, you thought about it, then you get a conclusion. You get a final understanding. You make a judgment. So I conclude that teacher Prix is the best. Or not. Example number 1, take a look. Hey, let me explain. Don't draw any conclusions before you know the whole story. Very common. I think I saw this expression in a movie. Okay? So here, what am I saying? Hey, wait. Don't draw any conclusions. Don't make any final judgment. Don't get any final understanding of what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you all the story. Let me tell you my side of the story before you draw any conclusions. Okay, so this is a very common way to use draw a conclusion, draw any conclusion. Another example, take a look and try to practice. Read along with me, okay? Hey, you seem really hesitant to draw any conclusions about Peter's idea. Do you need any help? So, hey, let's repeat. Hey, you seem really hesitant to draw any conclusions about Peter's idea. Do you need any help? So, you are hesitant to make a decision, you know, to make a final understanding, a final conclusion on what is happening, in terms of Peter's idea. Do you like it? Do you not like it? You will approve it? You will not approve it? So what is your judgment? You have to make one. What is your conclusion? Why don't you draw a conclusion? What is going on? Do you need help analyzing Peter's idea? There you have it, my friends. So I want to know, I asked you a question during the video. I want to know the answer here in the comments. Let me know. I also want to know your favorite one. Which was your favorite expression? I would love to read it in the comments. Other than that, share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!